Wormwood, ancient herb. Welcome to Rich Mind and Heart, where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Before we begin, remember this. Hildegard of Bingen, born in 1098 and died in 1179, was not only a mystic, but also a healer and scientist of her time. She was declared a saint and doctor of the church. Around 1150, she wrote her comprehensive book, Physica, still valued today beyond religion because it describes natural healing, nutrition, and remedies that modern science continues to confirm. Over the centuries, many healings have been recorded among people who followed her guidance, using healthful foods and natural supplements described in Physica. Each plant, stone, or natural element carries its own power to restore balance and health. Hildegard's wisdom unites faith and reason, spirit and body, making her one of history's most extraordinary voices. In this video series within Rich Mind and Heart, you will experience a concise guide to the methods and natural products described by Hildegard in Physica. May these films serve you as a quick path to healing both body and soul whenever you are in need. Wormwood, ancient herb. For centuries, wormwood was known only as a bitter herb. It flavored absinthe, aided digestion, and was used in folk medicine against parasites. But hidden inside this ancient plant family lies a molecule that modern science believes may change the future of medicine. It's called artemisinin, and it's being studied today as a potential weapon against one of humanity's greatest challenges, cancer. To the ancient herb wormwood, or Artemisia absinthium, has always carried a sense of mystery. In medieval Europe, it was called a purifier, cleansing the body of hidden invaders. Its name even comes from the Greek goddess Artemis, protector of health and childbirth. But the story doesn't end with this common wormwood. Another cousin, Artemisia annua, also known as sweet wormwood or xinghao in Chinese medicine, became the source of a medical revolution. Discovery of artemisinin. In the 1970s, Chinese scientist Tu Yu extracted a compound from Artemisia annua. That discovery earned her the Nobel Prize in 2015. The compound, artemisinin, became one of the most effective treatments for malaria, saving millions of lives. But researchers soon noticed something else. Artemisinin doesn't just fight parasites. It seems to have a unique effect on cancer cells. How it works. Cancer cells thrive on iron. They need huge amounts of it to fuel their rapid growth. Artemisinin interacts with this iron, releasing a burst of free radicals that damage and destroy the cancer cell from within. In the lab, artemisinin has been shown to trigger apoptosis, the self-destruction program of cancer cells, slow down angiogenesis, the creation of new blood vessels tumors need to survive, and even leave healthy cells largely unharmed. The mystical layer. It almost feels symbolic. An ancient herb, long associated with purification, now studied for its ability to purify the body of diseased cells. In the language of energy, wormwood burns away what no longer serves life, parasites in the past, and perhaps cancer cells in the future. It is the same archetypal force, the bitter medicine that cleanses, the guardian plant that confronts what hides in the dark. Where science stands today, but let's be clear, artemisinin is not yet a standard cancer therapy. Most studies remain at the laboratory and early clinical trial stage. Researchers are testing derivatives, artesunate dihydroartemisinin, to see if they can be used safely alongside conventional treatments like chemotherapy and radiotherapy. The results are promising, but we are still at the beginning of this journey. The closing reflection. Wormwood teaches us that sometimes the future hides in the past. A bitter herb once carried in the pockets of medieval healers may yet play a role in modern oncology. Whether or not artemisinin becomes a cancer cure, the lesson remains. Nature has always been a library of medicine, waiting for us to read its pages. The key is whether we have the wisdom to listen. Dear listener, acknowledge that this wisdom was suppressed for centuries to keep you from raising your body to its full potential. Remember, as your body rises, your spirit also ascends. They go hand in hand together. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode. It marks your path of awakening and higher consciousness. Just as Hildegard's wisdom has guided people for hundreds of years, we now wish to extend this knowledge to future generations with content that shows how her teachings remain just as relevant today. If you would like to discover products inspired by Hildegard's teachings, please visit the trusted independent shops listed in the description. These are not affiliate links, only resources we believe offer the best quality in line with Hildegard's tradition.